Hi, I'm Ntabeleng Matela. Today I want to speak to you about a savings plan for the key event that you really want. So let's be honest, South Africans are feeling a bit of relief now that the lockdown restrictions are slowly being lifted, but Oksalayo, the normal way of doing things, has changed. We don't know what the future holds, and we can only keep pushing and try our very best to get through every day the best way we can. But that shouldn't stop us from making future plans and also to prepare ourselves for a brighter future, not just for ourselves, but also for our loved ones. And personally, I have several things that I'm saving towards myself because as a DJ, I need to make sure that I have the freshest equipment all the time. I mean, technology is constantly changing, so sometimes it means me buying the latest software, buying the latest new music, so I constantly need to have enough money saved in order to be able to afford these things. Hence, it's very important for me to make a plan and to save little by little so that whatever I need at any time, I can actually have enough money to afford them all. So how do I do this? I create myself an action plan. Okay, so for my plan of action, I like to divide my savings into two sections, long-term and short-term. So let's start with short-term savings. That would include me saving towards like a short getaway or for the DJ equipment that I spoke about just earlier. So when it comes to a short-term savings plan, I make use of a 32-day account so that I don't get tempted to spend. There are penalties should I decide to take the money out early, so that also motivates me not to spend the money. On the plus side, the money gains a lot of good interest should I keep it in there longer. So I think that sounds like a good plan, right? Now, when it comes to long-term savings, I see this more as an investment plan because these are the savings that I use towards saving for really big things. For example, maybe I want to put down a deposit on a new house that I want to buy, or maybe there's also like a really big investment opportunity that comes up and now I actually have the cash flow towards that money. So that's what I use my long-term savings towards. Okay, so maybe you're asking yourself, how should I start to save? Well, I use 3 simple rules. Number 1, planning. Save well in advance for an event you want to attend. 2, write your budget down and stick to it no matter what. And 3, before you buy something, ask yourself, do I really need this? Chances are the answer is no. So what else would be a big no? 1, if you can't afford it, no. If it exceeds your budget, no. And if you never plan for it, a definite no. So this is why I love to make use of Standard Bank's savings account because they offer really great products and make it very easy to open up a savings plan. Standard Bank actually offers you 3 different types of savings plan. There's a pure save, a contra save, as well as a notice deposit. So what are the key differences between these 3? Firstly, when it comes to a pure save account, there's no minimum or maximum savings period or amount. You get access to your savings whenever you need it. When it comes to a contra save account, you need to put aside a fixed amount every single month and you earn bonus interest if you save for a longer period. And then the last one is a notice deposit. You can save a minimum of 250 Rand and you get to choose your own notice period. And the longer you save, the more interest you get. Personally, this is my favorite one because I'm not restricted to withdraw my money when I need it and I don't need to pay any penalty fees. Sounds like a cool deal, right? I thought as much. I know that savings requires a great level of commitment and can sometimes feel challenging, but trust me, the rewards are worth it. Rewards like having access to cash when you really need it, or when you need to make those large purchases, at least you have money that you've saved towards that. Savings also gives you a really good credit standing when it comes to the credit authorized financial institutions. So this can really work in your favor when you need it the most. So this savings month, I'd like to encourage you to keep saving if you're not already doing it. So start by putting away little by little and you'll see the fruits of it later. Have yourself a great day.